Yo guys, what's going on? It's me Sparsh coming back here today with another Clash Royale video, and this time around guys, I have a complete attacking guide for Townhall 10. So if you are a beginner or you want to learn anything like farming, pushing, war strategies for ground, war strategies for air, I've got you all covered, right? And the timestamps would be right on your screen. So if you want to learn just a particular topic or want to watch replays for just a particular topic, I've got you covered over there as well. So for the timestamps guys, and this video is definitely going to take quite long to make, so I would appreciate if you guys can drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And okay, now let's head to the replays and I'll teach you how to farm dark elixir or even gold pretty easily. Let's jump in. Okay guys, for farming strategy I would be using Queen Walk miners, and this is a pretty reliable and easy strategy that I've been using on my Townhall 10 since the beginning guys. And not just this account, some other accounts that I own as well, I have used this strategy and maxed out my heroes and dark troops, everything pretty easily. So what you have to do is just start off from one corner and make a quite nice and tight funnel using your queen and your healers of a queen walk, of course. And from the other side you can use a barbarian king, or you can even use two baby dragons. That actually depends upon you. And once the funnel is set, the base is narrowed down, you just go ahead and enter with your miners, and you have two options over here. You can enter your queen inside the base with those miners, or you can even keep her just walking outside. It just depends upon you guys what you really want to do. And yeah, it is pretty easy and reliable strategy. Like I said earlier on, you can grab like tons and tons of gold and dark elixir with this, and even elixir guys, but this strategy is kinda on the expensive side, so you might need to use barbarians and archers or strategies like that if you want to learn, or if you want to actually farm some elixir. So yeah, I would recommend you guys to use some cheap farming strategies at lower leagues, and if you are going towards the high leagues and farming dark elixir, use this strategy and I can guarantee you some sick results. Okay guys, I'll show you another replay of this farming strategy. I'm using the same army, just I made a couple of changes, included some of the wall breakers. And again guys, using my queen walk from one side and using my barbarian king and my two wizards on the other side. You can even use some miners if you want to with the barbarian king. It just depends upon how strong you want the funnel to be. And once this is narrowed down, I will be patient, and yeah, जैसे ही base हमारा थोड़ा सा narrow हो जाएगा, we will start coming in with our miners and they would be going towards the core. And I will recommend that you actually take your queen inside the base. You will see why in just a second. It had a defending CC and it was a dragon, and we all know that miners जो हैं वो सिर्फ ground troops को ही target कर सकते हैं, they can't target air. So it was a bit of an issue for me, but I had two poison spells that actually helped me out. तो मेरे को यहाँ पे कोई भी issues नहीं हुआ 3 star लेने में, पूरी की पूरी loot लेने में. But yeah, it is always recommended to get your queen inside. But if it is like a dragon or something, you can probably deal with it, but still don't really take any chances. And if it is an electro dragon, you definitely need your queen to go inside the base. So yeah guys, just a tip from my experience for you guys. And now we'll move towards the pushing strategies, so let's go.
Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting rough.
Fine guys, now we are looking at some pushing strategy. So this is the by far the best pushing strategy that I have came across, and I've seen a lot of players using this on the push to legends. And yeah guys, this is a pretty simple queen charge baby dragon attack strategy. And yeah guys, you can see we are using 5 healers. Of course, the defenses are going to be dealing pretty high DPS, so we need enough heal on them. And yeah, 5 raise spells, one of them would be used for a battle blimp, and battle blimp and the loons inside the battle blimp. We will come to that in just a second guys. And yeah, rest of the 4 raid spells are going to be used on our queen charge itself. Our goal over here with the queen charge is to get maximum amount of percentage before actually dropping our baby dragons and before actually activating our eagle artillery guys. So yeah, you have to do that with your queen. You can even break in, and you can see this time around SM was actually attacking over here, and he actually failed to get inside the base, but it was completely okay as he had his queen walking towards the outside and she grabbed some more percentage. The town hall over here is kind of exposed, thoda bahar ki side hai, so it is easier for us to grab down the town hall using our battle blimp, and even you can use a stone slammer if you want to, but it just depends upon you guys और आपको कैसे सूट करते हैं. And yeah, you can see now the eagle artillery is activated. We would be coming in with our baby dragons, and baby dragons के साथ में we are also going to use our battle beam to snipe that town hall. तो battle beam का काम बस इतना होने वाला है to grab that town hall and that one extra star for you. बेबी ड्रैगन्स एंड क्वीन वॉक यहाँ पे आपको परसेंटेज दिला देंगे. एंड कीप वन थिंग इन माइंड गाइज, जो अटैक चल रहा है अभी, वी डोंट रियली हैव आवर बेबी ड्रैगन, सो नॉट बेबी ड्रैगन, सॉरी, a barbarian king, extremely sorry for that. We don't really have barbarian king over here, so yeah, barbarian can actually help you to grab 5 to 10 more percentage, so keep that thing in mind guys. And let's go ahead and watch another replay at Town Hall 11 with the same strategy. I'll see you there in just a second. Okay guys, this time around we are going in against a Town Hall 11, not the pretty much maxed out Town Hall 11, not even mid-maxed I guess, but yeah, that's Town Hall 11. Let's go ahead and keep it jumping against this one. So we are going to start off with our queen charge from the northern side of the base, and both of the heroes are over there. We are going to get them quite nice and early with our queen. And again guys, we have 5 raid spells, 4 of them are going to be used on our queen charge, and 1 raid spell and 1 free spell is going to be used on our battle blimp and our loons inside. We will see that in just a minute. And using the baby dragons to create a funnel and also grab some percentage points early on over here. And on the right hand side as well, we are using our baby dragons slowly and steadily. And here comes our battle blimp guys, aiming for that inferno tower and that air sweeper. It would come down, we would have our raid spell down there to actually help those loons to deal some massive damage to the defenses. And electro dragon bhi tha yahan pe defending CC mein. Let's see how he actually manages to deal with it. He drops the free spell that we had for a battle blimp onto that electro dragon. The poison spell is also on, and baby dragons will actually take care of the rest. Now our queen is walking towards the core, and she would be clearing out the core. She would be taking down the air defenses and that single inferno. Let's see how he manages to take down that single inferno. Yep, queen's ability was popped. A raid spell was down. No issues for the queen to take down that inferno tower as well, and pretty nice and early. It is going to be a 3-star over here for us. GG's to SM for this particular attack. And now guys, it's time to actually jump in for some real action, some war strategies. I'm going to teach you 2 war strategies that are my favorite for ground and 2 war strategies for air as well. So without any further ado, let's get jumping. Alright guys, moving towards our ground attack strategy. This is my favorite ground attack strategy guys. I call this slammer hogs. So here you have to use a barbarian king, a couple of wizards and a baby dragon on one side, and 1 P.E.K.K.A. and again a couple of wizards on the other side, and you have to make a clear path towards the enemy archer queen and the CC. And once the path is done, you have to drop your stone slammer, and behind the stone slammer you have to come in with your queen. And to make it easily understandable, आपको बस इतना करना है कि एनिमी की क्वीन और सीसी चाहिए आपको, तो बारबेरियन किंग एंड पेका से फनल डाउन करो, स्टोन स्लैमर आगे भेजो, उसके पीछे क्वीन, एंड इट विल एक्चुअली गेट द जॉब डन फॉर यू गाइस. यूज अ रेड स्पेल on your Valkyries that would be coming out from the stone slammer, and I highly recommend using Valkyries in the stone slammer, but you can use other troops as well if you want to, but this is just my personal choice, my personal strategy. And yeah, this is what I recommend to you guys as well. Bucks, we have got the archer queen, we have got a lot of defenses, we have got the enemy CC. Now it's time for a hogs to get in a roll in guys, and heal spell हम use करेंगे जहाँ पे भी हमें ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, and it is going to be pretty easy 3-star for us. And a master tip for you guys, if you can't really take down the barbarian king, as you can see it is on the right hand side, so don't really start from barbarian king. अपने hog riders barbarian king के side से मत भेजो, but end at the barbarian king side. This is always useful. And अपने एक्सपीरियंस से मैंने इतना ही देखा है that my attacks have been more successful if I have used this particular thing. And सुनने में तो बहुत ही मतलब इतना मेजर नहीं लगते, but when you do your attacks, when you make your attacks, it can be a major factor in deciding if it is going to be high 2-star or a 3-star guys. So must follow these tips. And yeah, I will show you another attack that is going to be a traditional traditional strategy for ground again. So yeah guys, let's just jump right into that one. Okay guys, again we are going to use a pretty traditional strategy. Hog Wrecker is the name, you might have heard it already. So yeah guys, इसमें हम 2 golem approach रखेंगे, or you can even use a 1 golem, depends upon the base of course, but I highly recommend using a 2 golem approach if you are trying to get deep inside the base. अगर Archer Queen और CC थोड़ा दूर है Townhall के opposite side से, so I recommend 2 golems so you have enough tankage for your troops and your wall wrecker to get inside the base. Now you can see our wall wrecker and our heroes are inside the base, and the CC is coming down. We have used our poison, and as soon as the bowlers come out of the wall wrecker, we are going to use a wraith spell and a heat spell. We call this thing a bowler bomb, I guess. And yeah, this is absolutely massive thing. The bowlers are going to be absolutely crazy inside the core, and they are going to deal a lot of damage. We are about to get the enemy king over here as well, so that is going to be extremely helpful for our hog riders later on in this stage. And now we are going to get started and bring in our hog riders. One mistake by the attack over here, that जो गोल हमारा जो kill squad था, हमारा wrecker, हमारे heroes, उसमें और hog riders में there was too much of time gap, and I don't really recommend you guys to do that, because ऐसे अटैक्स में कभी कभी हो जाते हैं दैट वी आर शॉर्ट ऑन टाइम टुवर्ड्स द एंड, एंड इट कैन एंड एज अ हाई 2-star फेल. So to avoid that thing, I will recommend you guys कि इतना गैप ना रखो. Start your hogs nice and early, and साथ साथ थोड़े wizards भी drop करते रहो जहाँ जहाँ से डिफेंस क्लियर हो जाएगी वहाँ पे, so you don't really have any time issues and you can grab a pretty nice and solid 3-star. So yeah guys, this was all for our ground attacks. Now let's move towards the air attacks. And yeah, I am not very good at air attacks, but I have some sick replays over here from my clan mates that we must actually see down, and I will break through कि कैसे ये attack कर सकते हैं, so you guys can practice it and master them. Let's get it going. Okay guys, now this is time for our war air attacks. So first strategy over here is going to be our queen charge Lalo attack with a stone slammer of course. And इसमें आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, queen से आपको aim करना है कि आपको enemy queen चाहिए, enemy CC चाहिए, at least 1 or 2 air defenses चाहिए, और एक ऐसा path बन जाए आपके लालो के लिए जो easy हो cover करना, right? ऐसा ना हो कि पैचेस हो जाए डिफेंसेस के, लाइक एक जगह पे थोड़ी डिफेंसेस है, दूसरी डिफेंसेस एक जगह पे है, एक भी सर्कुलर मोशन में, चाहे वो एंटी क्लॉकवाइज हो या क्लॉकवाइज हो. आप अभी देखोगे थोड़ी देर में, यू विल एक्चुअली सी दैट एंड फिगर इट आउट योरसेल्फ. सो वी आर गोइंग टू यूज अ बारबेरियन किंग टू क्रिएट अ फनल फॉर अ क्वीन एंड अ जंप स्पेल टू ग्रांट हर एंट्री इनसाइड द बेस. देख सकते हो यहाँ से हमें एनिमी सीसी तो हमने पहले क्लियर कर दिया, एंड नाउ वी आर गोइंग इन फॉर द एनिमी क्वीन. वी हैव आल्सो गॉट 1 air defense down, so that is pretty good and helpful for us. And you can see now we are battling with the enemy queen. We would be getting her down, and just look at the value that this queen is actually going to pick off from here guys. She's going to get some more defenses, some more archer towers, wizard towers, and 2 of the expos guys. Absolutely massive value. And our king is still going on the bottom side, clearing some defenses out. And now we are going to start up with our air section. हम यहाँ पे stone slam अपना भेजेंगे. It will actually clear out some of the defenses itself, and it will also tank for our loons that would be coming down in just a second. You can see we are now splitting our loons in some groups. We are not going to spam it. Spam बिल्कुल भी नहीं करना guys. And 2 lava hounds are over there to tank in for our loons, and some more loons are coming in from our stone slammer, going in anti-clockwise direction nice and easily guys, using the haste spells to push the loons towards the defense. Is pretty nice and easy strategy over here. बहुत ही well planned and well executed over here. So yeah guys, go ahead and practice this strategy, and it will actually bring you some pretty good results. I can actually guarantee that. I'm not a big fan of air strategies, but if you master them, they are the current meta and definitely very helpful in winning some wars. Fine guys, here's time to look at another attacking strategy, and this time I'm calling in for drag bat guys. I know this was a meta a few months back. like not few 6 months back I guess, and I actually grabbed 3 6 packs in a row in American War League. So that was absolutely sick moment for me. But yeah guys, pretty easy strategy. All you have to do is use your queen to get a funnel from one side, and using a barbarian king and a stone slammer from the other side as well. Our dragons are going to get that multi inferno, and it will also clear the CC. Our stone slammer that has loons is responsible for taking down this whole compartment that consists of an inferno and an air defense, guys. And towards the back end you can see just one wizard tower was left. So what we did is we dropped a free spell, we dropped a raid spell, and let our bats go flying in, guys. They are absolutely going to tear apart through this base. No splash damage left at the back. Pretty nice and easy 3-star coming in over here again for us. And if you don't really want to use bat spells, if you really hate them, I have another version of this attack coming in right in front of you in just a minute, guys. That will be the last video, sorry, the last replay of this video, and I really hope you guys have learned something from this one, and it really helps you to get your stuff going at Town Hall 10. And yeah guys, let's quickly go ahead and dive into that one, and then I'll end up this video. Okay guys, another variant of that drag pad. This time we are not going to use our bat spells. We are going to use 2 lightning spells, a heat spell, a raid spell, sorry, a couple of raid spells, a haste spell and a free spell as well. Starting in from the bottom side, we are going to zap in one of the air defenses over here, guys. We are going to use a couple of minions to grab us a funnel, and once the funnel is all set, we are going to come in with our lava hound to tank for our dragons. And behind the lava hound, of course, our dragons are going to come in. We are going to use a freeze spell over here to actually freeze down the expo, and an inferno haste spell would be coming down if needed over here. And on the right hand side, guys, look at those heroes. They actually played quite a vital role this time around. They took down the defenses on the outside, and also cleared down and trimmed down the path for our dragons so they don't really run outside. And from the left hand side, we are going to come in with our stone slammer. Now this time we didn't go with the bad spells because we had a lot of splash damage towards the back end, guys, but stone slammer and loons will actually take care of that this time around. And yeah guys, the loons are going to pop out, and we are going to use the haste spell on those loons pretty nice and easily again, guys, grabbing a 3-star. And yeah, this was like third air attack strategy that I have shared with you guys. So I really hope, guys, that this video actually helped you out. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace, love, and keep clashing.